Hey, so I'm gonna do a tarot reading today. That's gonna be what is your life gonna be like 1 year from now? So it's gonna be like a little predictive reading. It's going to be a timeless reading. So whenever you click on this video, it's a perfect time for you to receive these messages. There's no like time limit or anything like that. Okay, so I was meditating with both of these stones again before this reading, and I came up with a word came into my ears from Spirit for each group. So I will tell you before, I think, this time, because I just felt drawn to do that. So this is group number 1, and the key word for this group is balance. And then group number 2 is this clear quartz. I don't know what this crystal is, sorry guys, but that's group number 1, balance. And this is group number 2, and this keyword is flow. So, we'll see what comes up, and I'm going to get started with group number 1. What's your life going to be like 1 year from now, group number 1? Okay, we've got the Hanged Man. To me, like I'm reading that right now is like surrender. I think you need to surrender any kind of like fears around what your life might be like a year from now. Okay, so we just got 3 more cards. We got the Sun. So I think you're going to be absolutely in touch with your life purpose, your reason for being on this earth as the soul that you are in this incarnation. I think you're going to be really bringing that out into the world, like whatever you find valuable and meaningful in the world that you want to see more of. I think you're going to be able to like bring that in and really feel like a measure of security within that. Like I think if you've been questioning whether like you'll be able to do the work that you love to do in the world, something like that, then just know that you will, and you're going to be doing that a year from now. Like you're going to be fully identified with whatever it is that you're doing. Like it's going to be in alignment with who you truly are, with your true identity, and I think you're going to be feeling really good. This Hierophant card came out, so it kind of makes me think of like, I feel like maybe you might be like a spiritual teacher. I'm seeing that that's like very much in some people's path, especially with this Sun card. Like you're going to be able to like communicate the truth to people in a way that maybe they haven't experienced before now. And I think, yeah, with this, because this card is around spirituality, religion, all that kind of stuff, but in more of a structured way, I really am seeing that you're going to be able to communicate to people certain perspectives that it's very unique, that other people don't have, and that I think people are going to really appreciate that about you. And that's probably going to be very linked in with your career. I think there's going to be some amount of like career happening for you that's to do with spirituality or to do with some kind of like ancient teaching, even like an ancient healing method, like, you know, even like acupuncture or Chinese herbalism or something like that. I'm seeing for you, you're going to be really stable in that role in the world and able to like reach a lot of people and help a lot of people, because I'm picking up that you actually are a bit of a healer, and that you're able to like communicate with people in a way that they really appreciate, in a way that's very like, you're really good at listening, but you're also really good at communicating with people, and I think that's really beautiful. Okay, so this card, the 5 of Cups, today I'm picking it up and I'm reading forgiveness. It's very clear. I think you're going to be really in a place of like forgiving people and like really okay with things that have happened in your life. Maybe right now you're actually doing quite a lot of healing work for yourself, and you maybe aren't seeing like the results of that. But a year from now, I'm seeing that you're going to be really in this energy of like, just let it go, surrender, release. I do not need to carry that with me, you know. And I'm really seeing like that you're going to feel a real measure of like safety, security within your own self and within like your ability to care for yourself. I think you are currently engaging in healing work of some kind. Even if that's just bringing awareness to certain things, or like looking after yourself better, because that's inner child healing even there, you know what I mean? Just looking after ourselves is healing our inner child. And I'm also picking up a message from this card that if you have a fear of abandonment, that you're really going to heal that. You're really going to heal that. You're not going to feel afraid of that anymore, because you're going to stop abandoning yourself. Okay, so back of the deck energy was this Ace of Pentacles. So again, I see that you're gonna, if you have a business idea right now, or if you're currently trying to build a business, I'm seeing that it's gonna be extremely successful a year from now. There's gonna be like this kind of new momentum coming into it, and I think especially with this Sun card and the Hierophant card, like it's going to be very based in what it is that you really want to be doing in the world, and you're gonna finally get recognition and monetary return for all the effort that you may have already been putting into this idea that you have for a business. Yeah, it's really positive. So financially, you're all set. 1 year from now, no need to worry about that. So what about, maybe we'll do, because that was quite a career, just came through the career messages. So maybe we'll do what about love a year from now? Spirit, what can group 1 expect from love 1 year from now? Okay, wow, we got the 4 of Wands. So the 4 of Wands is marriage and kind of commitment and family and a home and a community. I'm seeing that you're gonna feel not only you have a real your soul family around you, a real sense of community for yourself, but I'm also seeing that you're gonna have a really stable partnership with someone that's going to feel really, really balanced, that's going to be this very equal give and take. And I'm seeing that maybe in other partnerships, like love or business partnerships in the past, you haven't felt that it was equal. You felt a lot of imbalances there, and maybe you're very giving, and you get maybe you've been taken advantage of a little bit with that. But I'm seeing that if you're already with someone, maybe there'll be this element of settling down together. And if you're not already with someone, maybe this love is going to come into your life in this whirlwind fashion, and you're going to end up married and with a home in a really sort of quick amount of time. Things are going to just I'm seeing things are going to fall into alignment for you really, really quickly. I'm seeing because I see in my third eye, it's I'm seeing click, 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 everything, one thing happens, then the next, like a domino thing, but in a good way. So that's really exciting. Some of you guys are going to get married. Wow. Maybe you already know who that might be. Alright, so what else have they got to expect a year from now, Spirit? Group number 1, tuning in to group number 1. Wow, okay, so we got the Judgment card. So, the Judgment card today, I'm reading it as there's going to be a lot of karmic completions, karmic lessons being wrapped up. You're going to feel a lot of, things are coming to a close, but in a really good way, in order for all this new stuff to come forward. So maybe it's you're saving up for something you're saving up for something right now, like a house, or you're to launch a business. Hey little guy. Or maybe you're kind of investing in relationships, or just investing in your own healing. And I'm seeing that there's going to be this massive return on that in a year from now. You're going to feel things have really you've been focusing your intention towards a certain thing that you want, and things are going to come to fruition for you a year from now. And this Judgment card is really positive in this reading, and in general, but it's just really great because I'm seeing that it's all going to come together for you kind of thing. I'm really seeing this sense of spiritual fulfillment, love fulfillment, a balanced partnership, an equal connection with somebody that you feel really safe with, possibly even commitment of marriage or commitment of finding a home together, or just feeling this measure of safety within a community with this person. and just this measure of safety within yourself, which I think is actually quite a big deal for you. Okay, so the next two cards we have is the Ace of Cups. So this could indicate that it's actually a new love that you're going to be settling down with a year from now. So if you're single, like, know that that's coming in. But if you're with someone right now, like, it might not be them, I'm just saying, but it also could just be like that you have, because the Ace of Cups is like, it's emotional fulfillment. Like, see how her cup is overflowing? Like, I'm seeing that your cup is going to be overflowing in every sense of the word, like in terms of satisfaction, emotionally, sexually, spiritually, financially. Like, wow, that's pretty cool. Because we also have the Knight of Cups. So this is all about romance and like being charming, and like maybe you're just gonna like feel like really swept off your feet a year from now, and like things are just like, this new love is gonna come into your life and it's everything you've ever dreamed of, and you're just like, oh my god. But yeah, if you're in a relationship or you got someone in mind, like, it definitely is not necessary that it won't be them. It's just that maybe there's going to be like some kind of a new energy coming into your connection with that person, like some amount of newness. That's what I'm feeling. Like, I really want to, like, if you, maybe you're going to go like on a trip together and like totally, yeah, because this is also about like movement and action and like, in a way, travel. Like, see how she's like on the horse. Like, I feel like you're going to be, maybe you'll meet this person while you're traveling even. I'm getting a lot of messages coming through because keep in mind there are also a lot of different timelines that are available to each and every one of us, and it's kind of like our responsibility to become a match for the timeline that we would like to experience a year from now. So it's like, if this is what you want, if you want romance, if you want your Prince Charming or your Princess Charming or whoever, your genderless charming kind of thing, trying not to be too gendered, but it's like, then I think that's coming for you. And I think it's going to be kind of like, yeah, really fast-paced changes happening for you a year from now. And like I said, this kind of domino effect of everything coming together at once. Wow. I'm going to pull a few angel cards now. We'll see what comes through for your life. Group 1's life a year from now. Oh my gosh, what did we get? We got signs. So, like, take notice of the signs of the universe that are kind of going to lead you to this future that you want. That's what I'm picking up for this card. Like, just notice the signs, whether that's like repetitive numbers, or if you have like a certain animal you feel really close to and you keep seeing it somewhere, or look into the symbolism of that animal kind of thing. Like, a bee is associated with community, and like a spider is associated with creation, and you know, like the web of life, and every thread kind of like is perfect in its own way. That kind of symbolism I'm seeing. Like, learn how to read the signs from your guides and from your angels and from the universe, and I think it's going to carry you towards this future that you want for yourself a lot quicker. And you're going to become an even better match for this timeline that you are wanting to attract to you. Truth and integrity. So maybe if you've been attracting people that have not been truthful with you or something like that, then it's, you know, that's something that's going to go. Or like, I just see that there's a lot of like, you're going to be living with a lot of integrity in your life. Like, you're really going to know what's truthful for you and what's your purpose in life, especially with this Sun card. This Sun card is also around truth, you know. So I'm seeing that things are going to be, you're going to be living with a lot of integrity and really aligned with your value, meaning, and purpose in life, and really, really feeling good about that. Wow. All right, let's do a few more angels. Let's see what comes through. Okay, Archangel Michael. So Archangel Michael, very special card. It's the only angel, like actual archangel or angel card I have in my angel deck. And he's a very special angel. See his sword. that sword is around cutting away things that don't serve us anymore. So I'm seeing that a year from now, you are going to be like fully in your truth and your integrity and fully able to cut away the stuff that you do not want in your life, that is not serving you, whether that's people, places, or things, whether that's situations, whether that's circumstances. You're going to free yourself from them so that you can just fully be in alignment with your destiny and fully take that on for yourself, you know? And I see as well that you're going to be really good at speaking up for yourself. This is the other wisdom of Archangel Michael, is he gives us strength. Like, I'm seeing you're going to be really strong and really able to be like, no, this is what I need, this is what I want, and able to get that, especially in partnership. I'm just really seeing like a balanced partnership is in store for you, and maybe you're in that already, but it's going to become even more balanced for you, you know? Alright, let's do some goddess cards. Alright, what's coming a year from now, Spirit, for group number 1? Oh my god! Bright future. Stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. So a year from now, your future is going to be incredibly bright. And again, like, it's so interesting because this yellow keeps coming out with this like the sun card. It's like this, I feel like this sun card is like the theme of this whole reading in a way, because it kind of like, yeah, I'm seeing that you're just going to be really in touch with your solar energy, like, which is 2 inches above your navel. You're going to be really in touch with being like strong in who you are, and in touch with your willpower, and in touch with what it is that you want out of life and all of those things. And you're going to be really, really, really living from your sense of purpose and meaning in the world. You're not going to be working some job which you hate and you feel like drains you, and you don't have time to make your art or to do your healing work or to be the person you came here to be. And I'm seeing a year from now, you're absolutely going to be that person, and it's going to be so bright. You're going to be radiant. People are going to like, you're going to be walking down the street and people are seriously going to stop, turn their heads and like take you in, because you're going to be radiating so much joy, so much of this solar energy, so much positivity, so much of being in alignment with your purpose. People, like, your energy vibration you're giving off is going to be like, wow, it's going to be like a sun, like you're going to be a walking sun, and people are going to just not being able to help to take notice of you, you know? Okay, let's do a couple more, or 1 or 2 more of these goddess cards to finish, and then I'll do a little recap of your reading for a year from now for group number 1. Oh my god! We got divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? And this, a year from now, you are going to be honest with yourself, and you are going to be living from your heart, and you are going to be in touch with what it is that you truly desire. You're going to be like living this divine passion. Like, it's just undoubtable to me. Like, you are on your way, and it could actually be closer than you even think, you know? Like I said, like, things are going to start happening that are going to set you up for this, you know, moment when everything falls into place at once, and you're going to be like, wow, you're going to be just like overflowing with gratitude, with love, and with trust for the world. We also got bodies of water. Spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or the ocean, to recharge your batteries. So this could be around now. Like, this could be saying like something that's going to help you get to your destiny is if you spend some more time with water, around water, or if you just generally spend, you know, some more time recharging your batteries so that you can, you know, go for the long road ahead kind of thing. However, I'm also seeing like that maybe you're gonna end up living quite close to water, even if that's just like you're gonna build like a pond, a fish pond or something in your backyard. Like, I'm seeing that water is important to you. Maybe you're gonna relocate to the ocean or relocate to the mountains and you'll have a creek in your backyard. Like, I'm just seeing that there's something really rejuvenating and revitalizing about water for you. And I think it is important in your past for you to visit water like as frequently as you can, or even if you just feel overwhelmed at times in your life, to just like take a shower and wash yourself clean and just like reset yourself and recharge yourself in that way. Okay, so we're going to recap the end of this reading. So you got the Hanged Man, which I said, this reading, I think this is around you surrendering your future to spirit or to something bigger than yourself and to trust that it's coming for you. We also got the Sun card, which is about your identity, your like purpose in the world. So I think you're going to be living absolutely in alignment with your purpose, your truth, your integrity. We actually also got truth and integrity as a card. Then we also have the Hierophant, so I think perhaps you have a role as being a teacher or using your voice in some way. Maybe it's with music or something like that. I'm just seeing that there's something really important in the way that you can communicate to people that is very balanced and it's very harmonious, and you're also a really good listener, and I think you'd be a really good teacher, healer, musician, something to do with your voice and with bringing that into the world and shaking the world up with your voice. So we also got this card, which I read as forgiveness today. So I think you're going to feel this measure of forgiveness a year from now, and you're going to kind of just like bless everything that came before and just like move forwards with ease. We got the Ace of Pentacles, we got the Ace of Cups, new love, new kind of relationships, emotional fulfillment. Your cup will be overflowing. But we also have this, so I think maybe a new business you're starting, I think in relation with this Hierophant card, in relation with spirituality or with your spiritual divine purpose in the world. Maybe that's music. For some reason I keep saying music and singing. I just keep thinking that, and I think, yeah, you know who you are. If that's your purpose, that's absolutely what you're going to be doing a year from now, don't even worry. Okay, so this Ace of Pentacles, like I said, a new business, you're going to start being paid for your for like what it is you want to be doing. Like work is going to feel effortless to you because you're going to be so in love with it. We also got this Knight of Cups, so something about romance, like something around like being charmed, finding life really charming, finding someone in your life really charming. We got the Judgment card, which is around completion, tying up loose ends, karmic cycles coming to an end so you can make room for things to come into your life that you love. And we got this card, which is home, community, marriage, maybe ceremonial commitment for some of you is on the horizon a year from now, so that's really exciting. Or you'll be settling down, like I said, maybe finding a house that's close to water. If you feel really connected to the beach or something, that could definitely be indicated. You're going to be having a bright future, connected with your divine passion in the world, and living that, like living from your sense of passion and from your sense of meaning and value. You're going to be reading the signs of the universe and experiencing a greater trust. You're going to be living with truth and integrity, and people around you are going to be truthful with you and living with integrity. And like I said, it's going to be a very balanced life. You're going to feel like whenever partnership you enter into, whether that's with the sacred or the divine, or whether that's with a love partner or with a friendship partner or with a business partner, it's going to be equal and balanced, and there's going to be an equal amount of give and take, and that's going to make you feel really safe and secure. And we have Archangel Michael, bless. So this is around, you using your sword to cut through all the bullshit of life, to let it go, and to just move forwards with grace, with harmony, and with absolute joyfulness, to be honest. Thank you, Group 1. I mean, what an incredible future that you all have coming for you. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, and let me know if that resonated with you. I love to hear your comments, and I love to hear how everyone's going. So yeah. Okay, so group number 2, this is for you. So your keyword was flow, and also kind of like movement. I also had movement. So, maybe you'll be moving house or something like that. We just got quite a few cards come out. Okay, so first up we've got this King and this Queen. So we've got this Queen of Wands. This is Kuan Yin, by the way, on this card, if that is a goddess that anyone resonates with. She's a goddess of compassion. I think she's Chinese. And then we have this King of Cups. So I'm seeing a union between divine masculine and divine feminine. And I'm seeing that it's going to be really in flow. Like, I'm seeing that maybe the divine masculine is going to be more of like a water sign, or more in touch, like more emotional, or a little bit more like creative in that kind of flowy way, whereas the divine feminine is going to be maybe like a fire sign or have fire prominent in her chart and be more of that fiery creativity, that fiery passion and inspiration of life. But it could be either way, it doesn't have to be. But I think most importantly, like this king and this queen of a different suit, it kind of tells me that your like love situation is going to be very divine, like very much like equal, like king and queen, kind of like they're perfect match for each other. However, because they're from different suits, so we've got wands, which is fire, and we've got cups, which is water. I'm seeing there could be like some challenges that arise in that connection, and maybe you're already with this person or you already know who this is about, but there's some challenges arising because you just have really different ways of living in the world, right? You know, like the watery person wants to do it in a watery way, and the fiery person wants to do it in a fiery way. So these energies can clash sometimes, and maybe the fire person feels a little bit like the water person, like, you know, rains on their parade a little bit kind of thing. But I'm seeing that it is a divine union and it is a divine connection. You guys are learning a lot from each other, and you will be a year from now. And there may even be some kind of like even greater union happening, you know, like maybe you're going to feel even more in love with this person. Or if you don't know who this is about, then look out for them because they're coming your way and you're going to be with them a year from now. So I'm seeing a lot of, I'm really just tapping into this union, and I'm feeling how much your souls love each other, and I think there's definitely past life connections for you both. But I'm also feeling like sometimes your egos clash. So your ego is simply your personality in this lifetime, okay? That's all that it is. There's nothing wrong with ego. It's just that it's not the truth of who we are, ultimately. It's who we are right now for this life, but it's not the truth of who we are. So I think if you, like, that's a massive lesson that you guys are both learning from each other in this lifetime, is how to, like, see each other's souls and let go of, like, the personality clashes that really don't really matter that much at the end of the day. Like, if your souls feel like whenever you're around this person, it feels like home, you feel so comforted, you feel so loved by this person, then does it really matter if you have really opposite interests or hobbies or ways of doing things? I think that's what is going to come up for you a lot. This card came out in reverse. So the Eight of Cups, it's associated with Pisces, and it's associated with feeling like abandonment, feeling a lot of like being a victim of life. So I'm saying a year from now, you're going to like let go of that abandonment wound that you have from your childhood, and you're also going to let go of any residual ways of you being a victim to life. Like, I think you're just going to stop seeing yourself as a victim. And the truth is that you have been a victim. I'm seeing in your past, like, there's been situations that have truly been horrible for you, and you have actually been a victim to that. However, I'm seeing a year from now, you're going to reach a level of healing within yourself that you're not going to be identified with that victim part of yourself anymore, because you're going to have healed the original wound, okay? So see the imagery on this card. She's sitting on the beach and all her cups are overthrown, and there's a guy sailing away on like a boat, and she's feeling incredibly abandoned. So because this card came out in reverse, however, I'm seeing you're going to break this pattern in relationships of people abandoning you, or of even you abandoning yourself, right? Because the only way we heal abandonment is when we stop abandoning ourselves. Another card that came out is the Strength card. So I'm seeing you, like, a year from now, you are going to be, and this is associated with Leo, by the way, because I like to say the signs because some people find it really helpful and some people it doesn't resonate with, so just let it go. So this card is associated with Leo, so I'm seeing that this Strength card, you're going to feel so strong in yourself. You're going to feel really in touch with, like, what it is, like, that gives you, that gets you up in the morning, your reason to live. Like, you're going to be living from that place rather than like working something you hate and feeling like you can't quite get enough inspiration to do like things that you love to do in life. Like, I'm seeing that is going to be like done. You're done with that. You're moving away from that. You're going to be really in flow with life and with, you know, with the cycles of life, like the ups and the downs, but you're going to be okay with that because you're really strong in yourself now, a year from now, and you're just like, you're already building this for yourself. Like, I see that you're already there, but I think you don't even know how good it's going to get a year from now, okay? Like, you think like, yeah, this is as good as it's ever been right now, but like, just wait. A year from now, it's wow. Okay, so we also got the world. It's so happy. It's like just the happiest card for you guys, seriously, because I'm seeing that your life has been fucking hard sometimes, and I'm seeing that like a year from now you're gonna be like, wow, like I'm so glad that I just like got to this place and I never gave up on myself, and I never gave up on like that there was something better for me. And you're gonna feel like you have literally the whole world in your hands, like everything's coming to you. Maybe there's gonna be some amount of travel happening, maybe you're gonna relocate to a different country or to a different state, something like that. I'm seeing movement, but I'm seeing that it's not going to feel stressful for you, because you're just going to feel really in flow with the movement of life and just going with it. Really just going with it and feeling really strong in yourself in that. And feeling like you have the whole world and that things have completed. Like a massive cycle, I think, is going to reach completion for you a year from now. And it's something to do with like a very personal thing for you. So you know. This is such a positive reading. I'm really happy. Okay, so we have the Star card. So the Star card is like spiritual fulfillment. It's like, again, it's like our purpose of life, like the reason why you incarnated this lifetime. It's here, you know. You're gonna be like, just, wow. I mean, wow. I'm just blown away by this reading. Like, you're gonna feel just so incredibly joyful and really just like light, really a lot of lightness. It's interesting because we have this is the Leo card, this strength card, and then this card is associated with Aquarius, so it's very balanced. I'm seeing for you guys there's going to be a lot of balance in your life a year from now, because Leo and Aquarius are on the same axis, so they're like sister signs, they're opposites, but they're also very compatible for each other. So it's interesting when I was talking about this opposites energy that's going to be in your divine union with somebody. It's going to be teaching you a lot. You're going to be learning a lot of spiritual lessons and integrating a lot of spiritual lessons. That's going to feel like really, it's just going to feel really like sort of like you're very supported by the universe, if that makes sense. Really like good with all of that stuff. Really good with all of that stuff. Oh, this is an interesting card that also came out before. So this card is associated with like travel. Maybe like it's actually quite associated with air travel and like fast travel, fast changes and stuff like that. So I'm seeing that with this world card as well, like I think travel is definitely in your future a year from now, and possibly even a relocation of a place that you're going to live and end up living at, if that makes sense. And there's going to be a lot of fast changes happening for you, a lot of action that happens really, really quickly a year from now. Okay, so we also have this King of Pentacles came out. So I think financially you're going to be fine. Like, don't worry about it. You're going to be good. Like, the King of Pentacles, he's rich, he's abundant, and he also has a really stable relationship with money. Like, he's able to attract a lot of money, but he's also able to keep a lot of money. Like, he doesn't just blow it really fast, if you know what I mean. So I'm seeing, like, financially you're going to be good, and you're going to feel really, really able to, like, use your money for stuff that you actually want, such as travel and such as like your spiritual purpose, or like some kind of like spiritual healing, stuff like that. Like maybe you haven't felt like you could spend money on certain things for a while, and it's been a little bit of like a source of anxiety for you. Perhaps I'm picking up on that. But a year from now, like there's nothing to worry about with money. Your finances are going to be set, and you're going to feel like beyond abundant. Like it's going to feel like this steady flow of money coming your way. Flow. Yeah, money flow as well. Let's not forget about money flow. Like I think you're going to be in the flow of abundance. You're not stepping out of that flow anytime soon. So like, yeah, definitely don't worry about money a year from now. Okay, so we've got two more cards. We've got the Six of Wands, and we've got the Justice card. So a year from now, you're going to experience justice. It might be with the law for some people, but I think it's more about like cause and effect. Like every decision you're making up until this like moment in your life where you experience like the whole world in your hands, you're going to be like, yeah, that was justice. And everything that you've been through in your life that was not easy for you, all the abandonment stuff that you went through and all kinds of other shit that I'm seeing in your life, like, it's going to feel like justice, because not only are you healing yourself, but you're also like going to get what you deserve in life, you know? You don't have to worry about that anymore. Like, money's going to be fine. Plus, this Six of Wands is around public recognition and victory. So I'm seeing you're going to feel really victorious over any issues that you've had in your life, or any patterns of behavior or something that don't serve you. And you're going to feel like if you've been wanting public recognition for something, like your art, or just generally in some kind of a business setting, or even from someone in love, like from someone in a partnership, like there's going to be a whole lot of movement happening there for you, and that public recognition is going to come to you, and you're going to feel really victorious about that. Wow. I'm going to do some angel cards. So 1 year from now, Spirit, looking group number 2, expect. What can they expect a year from now? Okay, so we have got a couple coming out. I just think there's one more to come out, though. What is it, Spirit? Oh, here it is. Okay, so we've got 3 cards. Freedom, Guardian Angel, and Enchantment. So this Enchantment card I'm going to start with, because you're going to feel absolutely in love with life a year from now. And I think like you're going to feel like that sense of childlike wonder and enchantment in the world. Like you're just going to be like, wow, life is incredible. And you're going to like want to wake up in the morning, just get started with your day, and like you're doing all these things that you love, and you're getting paid for that. And you're also in this relationship that is really fulfilling you, even though it's challenging you at times, but it's still really fulfilling you. And you're just going to feel like life is magical, and love is magical. Guardian Angel, so just know that all of this like work that you're putting in, it's not going unnoticed. Your angels are with you, and they're seeing this, like your guides, whatever you like to conceptualize it with. You have a guardian angel. Maybe it's a deceased loved one, but they love you incredibly much, and I'm actually feeling their presence right now. They love you so much. Oh, they just want to tell you how much they love you. This is a message for some people. I'm gonna cry. Yeah, someone's grandma is with me right now, and they want to tell you that they love you and that they're okay. And that you're exactly where you're meant to be. Sorry, that just came through from Spirit. I didn't expect that to come through when I picked up this card. That was just a message for some people, from someone. I don't know who that was for. Let me know if it was for you. But yeah, that was a really beautiful energy that was just with me. So you guys have a really powerful guardian angel that's with you and that's helping you to get to exactly where you want to get to in life. So don't worry about that, okay? You are really safe and protected. And freedom. A year from now, you're going to feel so free. Really, 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 really free. Free in every way. Free from like everything that's like feels like it's bogging you down right now. Okay, I'm going to do some Goddess cards. Spirit, what has group number 2 got coming from them a year from now? Undying love. The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. So again, I'm picking up an energy of a deceased loved one again. So I think it's for some of you that this is actually for you. If you have someone you feel like, if you have someone who's died, they want to know that they still love you and they're still with you. It's just that they're in spirit now. That doesn't mean they're not with you though, and the love you've shared is eternal. I know that won't be for everybody, but whatever this resonates with for you, like the love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation, and it's undying, and love is undying. So just take a moment to really take that in, I think, group 2. And yeah, for some of you it is definitely, I'm feeling a lot of deceased loved ones around me right now who would like to be getting more messages through, but that's not what this reading is for. Thank you very much. Okay, so a year from now, just get them out of my head. A year from now, what else can group number 2 expect? Oh, that's so interesting. We got this strength card again. Be strong. You are stronger than you think you are. Your strength assures a happy outcome. So yeah, this is totally just saying to me that like a year from now, like, I mean, we've got this other strength card as well. Like your strength is, you're so strong. Like you're just so strong. And I think, yeah, a year from now, like, just know that you'll be looking back on this like year that's just gone and you'll be thinking like, wow, like I really was strong. And even from like looking back on your whole life, you're going to look back and be like, wow, I was really strong like that whole time. I really just, you know, I stood up for myself and I stuck with myself that whole time. And that's what true healing is when we never give up on ourselves and we never give up on our journey, okay? That's really beautiful, group 2. Alright, I'm going to do a recap for group 2, okay? So we have this strength card, be strong, and just know that like as you move forward in life, like just realize how strong you are and like live from that strength. I think that's really going to help to carry you towards this really bright future that you have. And then we have the enchantment card, so you're going to feel really like just in love with life, almost like a child a year from now. We have this undying love, so that was a message for some people with deceased loved ones that the love you have shared is eternal. They still love you and they know you still love them, okay? And they're with you. They really are. I felt them. We also have freedom, so a year from now you're going to feel freer than ever before in your entire life. And guardian angel. Again, for some people your guardian angel is a deceased loved one, so know that. For other people, just know that you are spiritually protected by beings that love you, by your spirit guides, and your spirit guide, by the way, is usually someone we've had a past life connection with, and they've decided to stay in spirit and to be our guide for this life while we incarnate as a human. So know that like our spirit guides have a special relationship with us. They love us very dearly, and they really have a special, like they know exactly what your sense of humor is. They know exactly what to say to you to make you laugh or to cry, and that's very different to say like an archangel energy that might come through, because like an angel or an archangel, they're more just love-based. They're not going to kind of make fun of you or anything like that. So get in touch with who your guardian angel truly is and like allow them to support you in life, because they would really like to. So guardian angel, I'm using that term to kind of interchange with spirit guide, but it's however you like to conceptualize it as, because you are the expert of your own life and you know yourself best. So there you go. Alright, we're going to recap our tarot now. So we have this 8 of Wands, which is about travel and fast change and movement. So I'm seeing that you're going to be traveling a year from now, especially with this World card. You're going to feel like the world is literally, you're holding the world in your hands. And like this, everything you've gone through in life, like it's going to bring you towards this moment that you're going to feel so grateful for, truly, truly grateful for a year from now. We have this Star card, which is very, very special. So you're going to feel spiritually fulfilled. You're going to be in alignment with your spiritual purpose and with what like makes you just feel just so vibrant and radiant about life. You're just going to be like walking around just like so happy and joyful and really like spiritually connected. I think maybe this year may be about you really getting in contact with spirit and whatever that means to you. Like I said, maybe that's deceased loved ones, maybe that's your spirit guides, maybe that's your angels, maybe you work with an archangel like Archangel Michael, something like that. It's going to be really important for you a year from now, but I'm seeing maybe you're going to be developing that in the next year coming. We also have this King of Pentacles, so finances are going to be good for you a year from now. You're going to feel really stable and secure in your financial situation and like you're in the flow of abundance. We have the Justice card, so everything that you've been through in your life, you're going to feel like it's brought justice to. You're going to feel like a year from now that everything makes sense, and every decision you've ever made is going to bring you to this point where, again, you're going to feel like you have the whole freaking world in your hands. We have the Six of Wands, so you're going to receive public recognition and victory over something that you've been working really hard at. Maybe that's healing, maybe that's in a love situation, maybe that's in your career or your art. Something like that is going to receive the recognition that it really truly deserves, especially with this Justice card next to it. Then we have the Strength card, so associated with Leo. So again, I think you're going to feel, and we got the Strength card in your oracle cards as well, so it's like double strength. Like, wow, you're incredibly strong, but even a year from now you're going to feel stronger, and that's pretty incredible. We have this Eight of Cups in reverse, so this is around you feeling like you're finally being, a year from now, able to let go of any abandonment issues you have or any victim mentality stuff that keeps you bogged down in life. You're going to really let go of that, and you're going to feel this like measure of freedom. Like, that was another of the oracle cards that came through. Remember, we have freedom. You're going to feel free from your abandonment and your victim mentality stuff that keeps you kind of stuck. And we had this divine union between possibly water and fire, and I think it's going to be, again, a soul connection of love. You may already be with this person, you may be in the motion of meeting them or about to, or they're coming to a year from now, but it's going to be a soul connection, and you're truly going to feel like when you meet this person, like your soul, it feels like it's found home. It feels like it's almost like a twin flame connection, but it doesn't mean it's not going to be without challenges and some personality clashes, because I think you guys are here to really teach each other a lot, and you're both very at this spiritual point in your life where you're ready for the next level of union and partnership to really come through for you. So thank you so much, Group 2. I hope that reading resonated with you on some level. And yeah, I really enjoyed doing this reading. It was a very positive one. So thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I'll have more up soon. I love you so much. Goodbye.